2024 in Argentina. Let's see what happened in this beautiful year, 2024.
Hello, Banduria!
2024 came to an end, and in Argentina so many things happened that it was necessary to make a good summary.
Guys, I'm going to ask for your attention.
Argentina is quite a country. A bit of everything happens here. I believe no other country has experienced as many things as this one. Dude.
Just a second, please.
Truly.
Everything happened.
Do you play soccer, Iñaki?
Yes, I used to play, but I retired.
You retired, but you're so young. How old are you?
I'm 8.
So get ready to see a great production.
It's a Sandra production. That Sandra is a hell of a...
This is the best of Argentina 2024.
Let's go to Argentina, guys.
The year started on a roll because the summer provided diverse experiences, unique pets, and picturesque moments.
I'm dating alpha guys.
Is this real?
It starts on summer around this time, but in 2024.
We had a meeting.
But despite how lovely the summer was, it was so hot that you had to cool off.
And the mosquitoes were everywhere, so combat forces had to be recruited.
Man, last year the mosquitoes, dude. They were such unbearable bloodsuckers. Leeches.
Anti-mosquito brigade!
Showing me? Look, one of the mosquitoes is walking on top of the trees.
No, I can't believe this lady. It's not the video. It's not the lady dressed as a mosquito. It's everything before that. To say or to think, today I'm going to dress as a mosquito. She made the mosquito costume. She wore it and walked around in it. She saw TN was live and went for it. It's terrible.
We also understood that the heat makes you more careless.
The main issue, and for me, the core that's behind all of this is...
The main issue for me, the reason behind all of this is...
She is such a snob.
The issue of the contribution of the union.
How can you keep talking after that? Dude, the lady found out. How can you keep talking after that? No.
The solidarity.
Besides, this is going to be on Twitter.
Accidents were also a problem.
One of the porticos of the totes, and people as well. The speed decreases even though the reader,
But it was a good month and many took advantage of the summer to enjoy and go out to eat.
Well, what delicious things did they eat?
What are these called?
Chicken, right? Oh, chicken wings.
Well, was that really necessary?
And they don't say anything about Alberto. Nothing.
The year started with predictions.
But for me, it's the year of Blondel.
He started well.
It was also clear who the exclusive role models
for our channel were.
Ruggieri thinks he's a role model.
We saw innovative forms of transportation.
This is Cordoba, gentlemen.
The work was an uphill battle for some.
How did he hit him? But it was better for them to be left without a job.
For everything, 250 for the sandwich paddle, as Marquito Pires would say.
Let's go now.
We're going to perform a song by the Diambios. Oh, really? Will he use the sandwich paddle or put his mouth on you?
All right.
But besides all this, in January he showed up for...
Alright, for the first time, a character who would become very special.
Is that a hologram? Take that, asshole.
What is the matter with you?
And the police came and told her it's a hologram. Can't you see it?
January began and flew by, then February arrived, and things spiraled out of control.
Because Big Brother had something for everyone.
The frozen moments left some pretty unique situations.
And we understood that it's better to keep your mother away from Del Moro.
A goddess, your mom, Nico. What a mom, didn't your friends tell you?
Stop, Santi, stop.
What kind of talk is that, Enlave?
And since Big Brother was a success,
he just said your mom was hot. But dude, what kind of question is that?
They also decided to make their own version in Tucumán. We saw this live, right? The Big Brother Tucumán.
This was spectacular, and it never ended. I think it didn't lead to anything, I think.
The second vote would be for Judith.
Excuse me? For Judith! Judith? Yes.
I'm Judith. I hadn't seen that. The Big Brother participant wanted to kick out the showrunner. I didn't watch Big Brother. It's like saying that.
It was a month in which a lot of things happened.
Let me tell you something. If I had 2 nice boobs, I'd show them off.
What? Someone shopping. Here, mister. Hello, how are you?
What he said makes sense. Me too. What about you? If you had a nice rack, you would wear a low-cut top. It's normal to show what you've got.
Are you coming to shop for meat? Yes.
What are you to buy?
Inari closed, and this had immediate consequences.
Please, nobody gets involved.
There's a crazy guy in a wheelchair fighting with a guy on crutches.
We discovered new clothing brands.
And well, for my love, also from Kevin Haston.
Some things got distorted.
It just didn't go well for some people.
It's not upside down, it's a...
Upside down, it's upside down! It's upside down, what a joke, right?
The kids.
They put the flag upside down. I can't believe it.
We're honest.
What do you say to Fetty to convince him?
That Inter Miami is crap.
That's too much, but Messi plays there.
Well, so what?
And the kid from Talleres began his labor exploitation.
Many suffered from the crisis.
Whatever happened to the boy from Talleres? That kid in 5 years will say, what did they do to me? They made me say, go Talleres, for a whole year.
Is he going through the crisis?
Yes, I suffer greatly. May I say something? The crisis of my lady Andrea Bustamante. Today I found out that she was in a hotel with someone else. I heard him shouting.
Well, of course.
I saw this, dude. This was terrible. They asked him how his day was going, and the guy just let it out. His wife cheated on him. It was terrible.
We learned...
Well, what is consensus? They've been arguing for 2 months in Parliament to reach an agreement. What is consensus? Is it imposition?
Why wasn't there consensus?
What is that consensus? Do you want me to impose it on you? If the government says, please give me this tool, the consensus is no, I won't give it to you. Vote for what I tell you.
Oh, Bullrich. Don't drink wine before the interview. I still support her.
And we witnessed incredible moments.
Why didn't it happen before? I don't know. Why is it happening today? Because we verified illegal acts.
It's going to jump on you. Oh, that was quite a blow! Ha ha ha, the dog.
March was arriving, summer was ending, and a new month was beginning.
Long life Boca del Porno.
I almost called you all a bunch of lefties.
On this month, Akira Toriyama passed away, and they paid tribute to him at the obelisk.
An incredible character appeared.
A passion is lost. I believe in myself like everyone here because it's unique, one of a kind.
This was on Monday's newspaper. Was he armed or not? Is the Furia fan still a Furia fan, or has he become someone else's fan? Someone in this new Big Brother that no one is watching?
It's the best. Many people help her progress with her energy, considering all that happened to her and what she's capable of now. The best, Furia. I love you.
We're listening to questions.
Is it basically the same as Wanda's fan? ¿Estás sesudas?
No idea, because I don't watch the Independiente match. Piola Piola, I watch Boca. And I only watch Argentina.
Sex? How often?
We listened to some very innovative commentators.
The girl was talking and the guy was thinking. Does she have sex?
I'm going to ask her.
Ha ha.
Cabrera has opened up the field again, the cross into the box.
It falls to Scaramuzzi, the volley.
Goal.
Goal.
A boy learned to drink mat.
Oh, you can't laugh like that.
We learned things with Caro Pardiaco.
Anyway, eating is for poor people, right? Eating for poor people.
How? Yeah, that's how it is. It's true.
Having sex is for girls.
Don't you have sex? And taking a shower is for fags.
Alpha was unbearable.
I've seen him in a match against Talleres, Argentinos versus Talleres. If he plays for Argentinos Juniors, are you okay?
Are you feeling okay? If you keep talking, I'm going to grab this bottle and shove it in your sister.
The one next to him says, break it on her. Yeah, do it.
This is Suri.
He takes it out.
I had a Fiat 600.
What year was it?
1976.
I was...
Going at 128, 300?
The boy from Talleres continued his work activities.
The situation was growing increasingly worrying.
They also obtained valuable information at Chronica.
It was Rosho. That's what we called him. Yes, his nickname was Rosho. Pau, another message clarifies that he was dating Pau, which the family has already confirmed. It also says the guy is not dead. That's what it says. They owed Rocho. He didn't owe anything to anyone. Well,
We understood why some people use the bidet.
It's a very sexual move. Of course, it's hygienic.
More than mandatory, but not all the time. I will excuse myself with something very...
bourgeois.
No, post-coital scene. For me, it's because... But what a joke. No, idiot. They're licking his ass. That's why he has to wash it.
Ha ha ha.
Is that right or not?
Too much information.
Very strange.
Yes, baby, please.
Some kids were happy.
What happened, River? They've got it in, you son of a bitch!
The interviews weren't that easy.
Where does the nickname Puma come from?
This character
is really great. 60
kilometers from your mother's place.
It was obvious that you don't mess around with Turco.
Dude, he wants to sleep with his woman, son of a bitch.
No.
No. The joke is between us, but this one is you, not me.
No, but man, does he want to sleep with your wife?
We have to get him out. Security, no, he's not out of line.
Security, no, don't go too far.
No.
But something remained.
Still, yeah, he went too far, huh? He wants to sleep with your wife. Come on, are you 8 years old, man?
This month, besides the thing with Turco, there were storms and floods.
It rained so much that a large part of the country had to deal with the water.
Oh, Gabby, you're missing this. People are swimming in the street. This is priceless.
Solving their problems?
They're not swimming because they want to, they had to.
Luckily, and despite everything, the floods didn't stop love from blossoming. The rain stopped, and with the arrival of April, the fun returned. Had fun playing soccer. and others in strange ways. While the glory holes caused a big stir.
The glory hole story is incredible.
Yeah, they'll need to monitor that closely.
In April, cursing.
In the Koto's bathroom, there was a stall that had a hole where they would stick their dick. Well, I don't know, it was kind of shady.
The fights in the street weren't that simple.
This can't be real! No, this is real. No, this can only happen here. And the wives, come on.
People love you.
It's the only thing I've always looked for.
Like Naruto, who was searching for acceptance because everyone despised him for having a fox inside that killed people. He wanted to be accepted and respected. I understand you. The South American Cup was very important.
Copa Sudamericana, valuable victory. In Venezuela, Lanús beat Metropolitano 2-0. They are the sensation team of the continent and climbed to the top of their group.
The goals were scored by Walter Bow.
And Boca was...
A dog entered Big Brother. We found out who. Who do people know?
What do you mean, he walks funny?
Delicate, a refined man, to put it kindly.
To put it bluntly, how would you describe him?
A fag?
He didn't hesitate. He wanted to do the right thing as much as possible until the end.
He kept worrying all of us.
The Sambuchi Lagoons belong to Sanduchito. I love my Sanduchito.
Music was renewed with new works of art.
Did the boy sell more sandwiches after that?
The eye, and I put everything on red. Let's go buy cigarettes.
And luckily we had great life lessons.
I will tell you something that someone once told me that helped me a lot.
And I'm going to tell you so you can remember it for the rest of your life, because it helped me throughout my life.
I'm going to tell you just like they told me, okay? And you can interpret it however you want. If a kid gets into a fight with another, and you say no, doesn't he have a father like you? Because honestly, I was going to put up a real fight against a tough guy. And they beat the crap out of me that day. They beat the crap out of me.
Zaina's face like saying, I think you're slipping up.
And I thought that anyone could beat me up.
And that can help you more throughout your whole life.
May arrived powerfully due to Labor Day. A truck sank in the street. Spinetta was there at the Colon Theater. And they gave Maslaton a massage.
Later, I'm going to ask him for a special session.
This month, Millie gave a speech.
Do you have a Boca jersey there?
Messi complained about the refereeing.
If Waterman receives a yellow card tonight, he'll be out.
Here we go.
Azaro did it again.
I don't know what they're waiting for to sign up.
Suck my balls!
Cavani got some love.
That's great. We achieved our goal today. It didn't depend on us. I love you, I love you, I love you.
He made sure to give it back.
In the form of repellent.
Thank you, Striker.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. God bless you. Do you want some repellent?
Nope.
Here, put the repellent on. No?
He's very Uruguayan. I like him a lot.
Like that, like that. The other one more. Come on. Bring the little thing a bit over there. All right, Lucas.
There it is. Come a bit closer. Thank you.
I hadn't already watched this one.
The poor kid from Talleres continued.
There's one from Cavani that is very similar, but I don't remember if it was the real one or a look-alike.
Oh!
The atmosphere.
And even though musical tastes are varied, we have to talk about La Renga. Because they played again in Buenos Aires and left some special moments.
In May, we met Lucho El Buen from Pablo. YouTube mentioned him being a champion. Do you resemble Lucho?
Who is Lucho Portuano? Let's look him up. I'm leaving, I'm tired. No, nobody's going to make a fool out of me. I'm leaving. Suck my dick, you sons of bitches. See you tomorrow, not until Tuesday.
What? This guy is quite funny. German really cracks me up, man, because he's a guy who doesn't try to be funny, but he's genuinely funny. New food.
Rustic potatoes with roasted cauliflower?
Roasted cauliflower and rustic potatoes? Let's see. Let's try it. Do you eat roasted cauliflower? Perfect. It started.
We understood adulthood. A person understands that adult life begins when they finish high school.
I would have to say no.
Is it later in life?
I haven't reached it yet. It's processing.
And we discover how to be successful.
And the moment is perfect to reinforce that I am a success. I am a success, I am a success, I am a success, I am a success.
And I am not, I'm not, the old lady says. Go away, I'm waiting for the bus.
We witnessed amazing feats.
And it was that's what the little bridge is there for, but not for public use. It's for the people who work there, I think. The important thing is...
fecal matter, a controversial topic I want to confront today because it's very...
Are there really different types of fecal matter there? Is she showing all the types of poop?
Very important.
Because even though some have a stressed anus, do you have a stressed anus?
Others might be a little more relaxed.
Everything all right?
No, everything's bad.
How's your day going on a scale from 1 to 10?
Terrible. I farted and I shit myself.
This month, football gave us a bit of everything.
Can Santa Marina complicate things? The ball hit a bird, altering its trajectory.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the shot hit a bird on the field and he fainted. I think the bird went to
the other side. What a blow.
Do you remember the story? About half-dead bird? A soccer player kicked it to get it off the field and they punished him for it. How terrible. But anyway.
Many spoke their minds.
I'm gonna keep saying it. You're a son of a bitch, Grindetti. Leave because you don't have the guts to stand up to the armed forces.
Look how he stares at the microphone.
I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind because they're taking over all the parties. You're not cut out to be independent. You're into politics. Son of a bitch, and fuck you. You hung out with Cabrera and you talked to that asshole. My membership number is 5,417. Fuck you, Granetti.
And even the defeats were celebrated.
Pizarro passes to the center and scores with a long shot.
For some reason, many had trouble with the words, but...
He didn't go overboard.
Some had trouble because they were careless with the... Guy. He went too far.
5 or 6 of that square bill. 5 or 6.
Walking around Recoleta, interviewing other fools, including that idiot Loco. Breathe.
Yeah.
All right. In the Netherlands, most prostitution takes place in shop windows. Do you get it?
It was also said that you have to say thank you.
Thanks, Mom, for mentioning Amsterdam or something similar.
That it's essential to be grateful.
Who are we thanking? I always forget that. The clothes?
No one. To myself, because I bought it. Oh, okay.
Is it all self-management?
This show?
Not much appreciation for the clothes?
But we still thank them and the people who made them.
I think that jacket is Tuscany.
We all experience incredible moments. If there's anyone here, anywhere in the line, who's listening to the show and has a tattoo of El Flaco and Diego,
come straight to the door. There are going to be a lot.
Who? You? You. Let's see.
Son of a dog? Let's see, little dog. Oh. I'm going crazy. No, wait, no, stop.
and we understood that coordinating a gesture to perfection.
No, friend.
The timing was uncanny. At that exact moment, the guy pulled down his pants, revealing he was wearing shorts. Yeah, it's like almost perfect.
Cyan, with just one song, it could be a great feat.
Last round. Let's go. This show is... Wait, repeat.
Respect, yes.
Thank you.
No, no.
No, 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 no.
The 6th month of the year arrived in a big way.
It was the Euro Cup!
The Fundamentalistas played in La Plata.
Is there a song you'd like to sing?
I'm Redondo. I always hang in there. Let's go.
Tonelli dyed his hair.
Yes, it's fine. It is good. Wow, now we're talking. Matteo, very good.
Our character appeared again.
Tonelli, pretending to be clueless, is top. I'm telling you. And when he used to stream, that was crazy.
Favorite, it's the one with the answer.
Ma'am, are you feeling okay?
No, stay out of it. I'm not talking to you.
Excuse me.
I'll call the police if you bother me.
But why? I didn't do anything to you.
You're a hologram. Get lost.
Furia. Finally left Big Brother.
Everyone knew this was the exit she deserved. Furia with chaos, causing a scene.
Plus?
A long-awaited meeting?
You have high energy, but he totally outdoes you. Got it?
Welcome, Valentino!
No, I didn't know. I love you, dude.
Oh, dude, I love you so much.
Calm down, but no, don't freak out, dude. Don't freak out.
Calm down, calm down.
Hello.
I love you.
I love you. No, I love you.
Meanwhile, a man climbed naked onto a monument. What's the deal with that? Congress? What is it? Oh no.
The naked guy on the monument.
A performance?
As if a guy climbing onto places wasn't enough. One day, we were all shocked by this man dressed as Lionel Messi. He started climbing a building in Puerto Madero.
He's doing it without any safety gear. This guy is incredible.
But he's really crazy, and there are people over there.
Unfortunately, they stopped him.
It was revealed to be a Ukrainian YouTuber, who many considered to be nothing more than a fool.
He was,
Ukrainian YouTuber.
We received the information.
He thought, I am going to do something crazy in Argentina if he doesn't come back. I don't give a damn. Breaking news, this man is an idiot.
Also in June, a child dressed as his idol.
Marty Benza had to fulfill his obligations.
I have to go bury my grandparents. Besides, when we come back...
Really?
When do you have to do all the paperwork?
I have to do the paperwork.
And if not, where are they now?
This is terrible, isn't it?
Grego got emotional. One.
A special friendship from the same family tree?
People were playing tennis at a hotel room.
Televisions cause depression.
They charged me $140 to fix my totally destroyed LG. It's fine, it's fine. My life is an unprecedented mess.
We learned about Germany.
But wait. In Germany, you can't. It's bad. Because you can go to jail for... Let me tell you a story about 1933. Have you seen the movie Schindler's List, which takes place in 1933?
The sisters took advantage.
Sorry, how old are they?
Sorry, how old are they?
We received instructions.
If I have to go to Carrefour, how do I do it?
Go straight, then left, and finally right.
The fans were the stars of the soccer matches.
He's also waiting for Coochie nearby, adjusting his shorts.
This guy revolutionized the kitchen.
Taxi drivers were telling jokes.
Ah, a lava lamp. What's the difference between a woman and a lava lamp?
You can unscrew a light bulb?
Unscrew it.
I don't get it.
You have to laugh. And we witnessed the best fought in history.
Is that it? Dude, even his butt moved. Look.
In Mendoza, people were having alcohol problems.
We're all good, but the dog crossed over. Just like that, quick. The dog crossed over.
Who was driving?
My stepdad?
Where is he?
He was arrested, but he's the nicest person you'll ever meet.
Where were you coming from?
Which club was it? From the bar.
Have you been drinking?
Yes, we did, but he...
Did he have a little too? Just a little.
Since we've reached mid-year, it's time for a commercial break before we continue. Do you want to earn money easily? Look, this little game of one win, it's like Minesweeper, but with cash. I set 3 traps. Tuki, 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 then you hit collect. Just like that, in 1 minute, I turned 25 grand into 42. What do you think? Using this code, you get a 500% bonus on your first 4 deposits.
The link is down below.
Let's continue.
You're confused. In the Sudamericana Boca is watched because of Diego.
You have it all wrong, can't you see? That's the other one. The one who looked like Cavani.
I'm not going to show you an ad. Instead, we're going to watch some of the best ones of the year.
Sometimes they ask me, Carla, what is the Kickstarter for? And I tell them I don't know. My name is Jasmine and I have a cell phone repair shop.
We saw very creative advertisements.
It's 9 in the morning and people are going crazy over the new arrivals. What are you waiting for to come?
Some related to soccer.
He's not Medina, but has a similar vibe. And you can find it at the best price in cash at M&A Commercial Equipment. We have a promotion with 6 interest-free installments with all bank cards and Naranja card. If you have any questions, just send me a message.
Others about food.
Hi, excuse me, is this the line?
No, this is the shoulder, this is the line, and this is the tastiest food in the whole area of this Vinny. We'll be waiting for you, the boss of the truck.
And others about tanning.
Do you want to go from this to this? Find the best products for your tan at Don Pedro Pharmacy.
Obviously, we couldn't call a Pinto out.
Hey man, do you have any hair?
Oh, everyone tells me that. Yeah, I do look a bit like him.
No, I mean, do you have air for the tires?
Yes, we offer alignments, balancing, repairs, car washes, and sell lots of tires.
And we even got to see a crash, almost.
And I wanted to tell you that we have offers on A4 notebooks for only 2,500 pesos.
And we even witnessed a robbery.
This was done well because they filmed the security cameras.
Make sure to get the best prices on iPhones and other equipment to avoid overpaying.
All kinds of things happened in July.
Big Brother ended, a Uruguayan won, and Furia went mad.
Hearts? Hearts.
10,000 people were watching this.
But first, she explained what really matters.
What does a person need to have to win you over?
That they don't envy me, nothing else.
Being with this girl is the worst punishment imaginable. They don't envy me, and they certainly don't envy you, that's for sure.
Meanwhile, Gallardo went back to River.
Breaking news, we repeat. Marcelo Gallardo arrives at Rivergate to Di Michele. They left him to die, abandoned and betrayed him, discarding him like trash.
Some traveled to Paris for the Olympic Games.
We're here, Marcelo.
To the temple? It's the temple, man.
We could fit 2 apartments here in this balcony.
We visited Bananero's house with Coroniti. They tried Fernet.
Nobody understood the interviews.
In the long term, what would you like? You said you wanted to give speeches, right? Yes, that's one of the things I said. A really long speech. 3 or 4 hours.
Wait, why did he say that? I really like Nico. I'm in.
Stop!
Of course, giving speeches sounded weird. He puts demanded apologies, but should apologize to Petera instead. That's what I want. We witnessed supernatural abilities.
What I can do is bring it closer here.
And it disappears. Then it goes away.
The music was special.
I took your poop out and you couldn't sit down.
The dogs luckily were calm.
A dog that some people say is a killer. Look at him now.
Oh, no, my love. No, look, no.
It's nothing. No, look. All right.
Fito Pai celebrated the goal.
All right.
What a great goal.
Also, this month we learned a lot of things.
The fat one is always bad.
We learned about Argentina.
Are you from Rosario?
I'm not from Argentina.
We learned about barracks.
This is playing against Barracks. They're going to...
Screw you over no matter what. For every club except River and Boca, they're always going to get robbed.
Because Chicotapia is the president of this shitty club. Screw you, Chicotapia. Get lost. Stop screwing us over.
We learned how to find someone.
Grown-up kids are killing me. Hey, need to find someone and go with what? I have to make it happen. We learned about sexuality.
I'm bisexual, but...
80-20 in...
Seriously?
About Lilita, too.
Because I was like, is it cheerleader or cheerer? Cheerleader.
We learned about singing.
Cheerer is something else.
If we're discussing deconstruction, Sing, damn it, doesn't seem deconstructed. She's not even deconstructed. She merely asks the
guys to sing. She includes them. Sing, damn it, come into this environment. Which is actually pretty macho, and it's homophobic. Sing, damn it, they join the fight.
We hug each other.
Hey. He has a point.
You learn to trust?
I trust my mom.
I trust my son.
We learned how to box. And we learned how to cook.
Hey bro, how's it going? I'm cooking with this small electric stove since Hermonique had an oven and I don't.
Damn it, the power went out!
Obviously, we couldn't stop talking about the Copa America, which drove us wild.
Why does Messi drive you crazy?
Because it's the best in the world, because he's just a kid.
Although not everyone was crazy about the idea, the
Copa America was held in Miami. The result?
Of course, we had to win for the second time.
If we become local champions again, we'll be right there.
Even if we beat Brazil again, we'll be right there.
That's why many Argentinians showed up in the United States.
Ole, ole, ole. I love you more every day.
And they made great songs play.
Argentina
Managed to advance step by step in the tournament. And when they faced Chile, Dibu took the opportunity to celebrate. Meanwhile, they were drying Chiquitapia's neck.
Does Chiquitapia have a personal neck dryer? If I didn't know that. They pay him. Obviously, it's not free. Imagining doing that for free. It is absolute humiliation. If you're going to humiliate yourself by drying someone's neck, at least get paid for it.
The final was approaching as Argentina kept winning match after match, and they were living up to the predictions.
What are your predictions for the Argentina versus Ecuador match?
We will barely make it to the finals.
And the interviews with Messi were always special.
What about Di Maria?
The national team reached the electrifying final, which clarified things. How many goals did Colombia score with a still ball?
How many head goals have they scored with a still ball? 5 goals, a record after Argentina in '93, who scored 6.
How many head goals does Colombia have? 5 head goals with a still ball. No, Gaston? Colombia had half of that 5, several head goals, no?
Gaston Adul, 5. Set pieces, Gaston. It's tough, they have 5 goals. Free kick for Colombia, set piece. And they have several head goals.
No, dog, they have 5.
Oh man, I can't believe it. How many times?
Head goals, right, Gaston? 5. Colombia has a few goals, right? Half of their Copa America goals. Juan Quintero will take it from the right. They excel at headers.
That was Colombia's only stat. Worth repeating as there was nothing else.
In a thrilling match, Argentina clinched the championship with a 1-0 victory, disappointing some fans. Obviously, the celebrations, they didn't take long to start.
Another one. They repeat the ranks, huh? And even though
some got nervous.
In Argentina,
they celebrated until late at night. And some took the opportunity to celebrate anything.
But
of course, we can't leave out the Olympic Games. Besides the not so great moments.
And the
betrayal of Paychat. It went unnoticed. Did it?
We come from Germany, and he threw it in the face of all the Argentinians. Yes, that's how you have to hit him.
Many had a blast in Paris.
Did that guy have something special? He hypnotizes you with every move. There are very few guys like that. But I want them on my team. Maybe he's not the most technical or the flashiest player, but his presence guarantees total commitment and sacrifice for the jersey he defends.
Argentina won a silver medal in sailing, a bronze thanks to the Lionesses, and an unexpected gold due to the magical Torres. Going back to our timeline, August was a pretty tough month.
because
former President Fernandez was accused of gender-based violence with compelling evidence. And on top of that, incriminating videos appeared.
Can you tell me something nice? You are a great person.
And I
will love you, and I will never leave you again.
It involves...
Facts. It was just Tamara Pettinato. Fortunately, her colleagues strongly defended her.
I think she is.
If something happened there, nothing has happened yet. That's my guess, but I don't know for sure. Tamara is capable of anything. No, and...
Even though Mirta couldn't understand how this had been possible?
But how did the women fall in love with this chubby guy?
This is the most accurate fact in all of Argentinian history. How can a girl 25 years younger fall in love with Alberto Fernandez and everyone goes along with it?
It affected those involved and also their families.
I know why there's all this support, but honestly, I chose woman who's a carpenter.
Works at a Shell on Route 9. I will visit her. She's with the kids.
Dorima, everything's fine. Relax. What did you do over the weekend? We went to see Inside Out 2.
Look, that's great, bro. What are we eating? Some salmon with awesome rice? Nothing happened. Do you know any president? No.
In all of this
Sparked reflections about the pandemic.
It was a moment when people thought it logical for a random guy to say, "We saw him enter the building at yours and provide explanations."
And Captain Beto was kicking him
out.
On the other hand, they sweet-talked Scaloni, the Argentinians. Well,
Lucra had an accident.
Greetings to Guara and to Mika. You say it, Guara. Mika, they don't make me feel old. It's not 1,000 years.
Sorry you crashed, but it was nice meeting you, buddy. See you around.
Hey, what a treat, right? How cool is Lucra? If I had a car accident, I would tell him, "Look, bro, I just crashed." And you're asking me for a shout-out? Go to hell. People tend to have little regard for celebrities. They believe that fame cancels the need for respect. Lucra, he's famous and a singer, and what do I know? He must greet people. He's like an amusement park robot that you walk up to and it hands out greetings. Greetings! He just had an accident, son of a bitch.
Is it eating you, huh?
Luquitas, he was too honest.
How do you get along with esoteric things, for example?
Oh, wait, I really want to. Something tells me you have some Virgo in your chart? Oh, no, but...
I said 100% no.
Pagani did it again.
He's fit, uninjured, and just needs to be played in the right position that suits his game.
And the team will work, it will work. We have all the faith. But I agree with the player.
Honestly, I support the Chilean to the end, and...
We're fine.
Thank you. Let's hear one more opinion.
Colapinto was confirmed as a Williams driver and gave his first interviews.
First of all, congratulations, of course. You must be on cloud 9, right?
Yes, I'm on cloud 9.
Thank you for interviewing me. I really wanted you to be the one to interview me. They told me you're very fun, very funny, so I wanted to have a laugh here.
Honestly, I've seen a lot of your interviews, and I thought, I'm going to like this guy.
Well, which interview could you have seen, please?
It's better if I tell you later rather than now, as it shouldn't be recorded.
In which he made it clear he had more than one talent.
Hi, Franco. I'm Maria Dandes.
Did he sleep with her or not? Will we always be left wondering?
Brazilian television, Benji.
Your Spanish is really good. I don't speak a word of Portuguese.
I'm Vicina. I'm a gaucha from the south.
And our character appeared again, the old hologram, who got into another fight with people. Despite her attempts to make music, she didn't find her talent and had no other choice but to throw stones.
Is it a hologram?
Also this month to a little boy. She is extremely violent. She must have hit a few people.
They gave him soccer shoes.
Oh, but this one has tampons? What's in it? Tampons.
A man clarified that he no longer wants to be involved.
No, because unless we go and set everything on fire, nothing's going to change.
What does that mean?
Do you know what that means to me? The Mafia. Are you here to give me a hard time? All right, we found out the purpose.
I adore old mobsters. Pornography is pointless. Oh, Robert.
Some were negatively affected from watching it excessively.
Look, who's there? The person who also has a large piece? The series. Well, of course, and good.
A lady got mad at Mirta.
I had Mirta on a pedestal, but he fell as soon as he became fancy. Mirta Alegran is now dead to me because the other day he was invited somewhere and placed his dog on table.
Why can't he have the dog, Sylvana?
There's a time and place for everything.
People guessed which song.
Let him have it, punish him.
Who sings this?
Pito Pies?
Oh, dude.
What? Pito Pies? Oh no, Celia Cruz.
Some showed their skill. Unexpected things happened.
Wow, she's going through a tough situation. Look at that poor man over there. Anna, for God's sake, Anita.
We learned about geography.
Where are you from, Soldati? Soldati, Villa Soldati. Yes, Villa Soldati, perfect. South of Buenos Aires. And would you come to the capital or would you move around? That's in the capital, Nacho. Perfect.
Although the teachers don't know that much.
The geography teacher, do you know which one you got? European capitals. United Kingdom. London, not Marlin. Portugal, Lisbon.
Huh?
We saw hearts break, right? And that?
They're there listening to us.
Why men don't spoon.
Hi guys, good morning. I would like to know why. Or actually, like from my experience with my friends, is it that girls, we can sleep together, spoon, hug each other? So good. My friend can lean on my butt and it's all fine. I feel like you guys can't spoon when you sleep because you have a weaker masculinity.
No, it's not a weaker masculinity. That's not the reason. It's not nice when a man presses his penis against your anus, you guys, because you don't have a penis.
Because we're not gay, darling.
We understood why Boca is Boca.
Which Boca?
What do we need? What does Boca enjoy?
Boca, which Boca?
Boca, that's all.
You made it all the way here and you still haven't subscribed?
Subscribe. And while you're at it, follow me too. And subscribe to Peepex too, obviously.
Let's start with the tale. What do you think?
All right.
If you ask me to, yes.
In September, a new edition of Cantando began, which featured great performances.
I've already spent more than a month in bed, missing you every morning, and now the longing is killing me. I'm the one who's lost the ex-love of your life. I'm back. Oh man, for God's sake.
Everyone was happy.
Time's up, my apologies. Alpha performs tomorrow. Sorry, judges and Nacho.
Are you familiar with the meme? The one with John Travolta. It's literally the same, dude.
Che Guevara. See you tomorrow. Flavio Mendoza. Thank you, Milet Polino. I love you.
We've had a show. Let me tell you how this turned out. Cachete closes with Mar.
Also, Pagani fought against the cell phone.
I want to kindly say that
Every day.
And so,
Until the end of the year, without stopping.
Then we talked about Borja's hand in the line.
His stupid face.
Susanna returned, and she had great guests.
I heard that Messi's perfume smells amazing. That you guys like it. Huh?
I like my own perfume.
Who? Told me about the perfume?
Not just because he's messy.
But, they told me that the perfume they like the most is Messi's.
Julie Poggio gave cooking classes.
I already have these comfy ones, which I love, and I have this single one. I've made it a bunch of times already. You put it here on the board, you grab your dough, and you put it all in there.
It works for a day, but I'm unsure if it holds up for multiple uses. I think it starts falling apart, and you end up eating the placemat.
Now you'll see how they turn out. You grab it, make it into a little bag, and there you have it. A strainer. I put it back in. And when I'm alone, I eat it straight from the pot. Oh, it fell down.
Colapinto excelled in Formula One.
And he kept messing up off the track.
I did see him crying at Pirelli. He shed a little tear, I swear. So sweet.
Did you cry?
I did, a lot.
I was told a tear fell your face. Did it mess up your makeup?
I was told the guy is aware of what's being said with the journalists.
But always making things clear.
Argentinians are known for their smooth talk, but I prefer to express my true feelings directly. I always see.
Zahn, you make me laugh a lot in your interviews. On the other hand,
Sucker left us. He only watches the interviews with the girls, not the ones with the guys. Only the interviews with the girls. Why don't you interact like that with a male interviewer? No, never.
A little bit of everything.
We're going to visit you on Sunday. Romantic dates?
Good. The game is exciting. How romantic.
Shocking statements.
Anything to say today?
What happened? Anyone there? Son of a bitch.
Very angry fans.
River won the classic. And this with their drinks?
The noodle. Di Maria retired on an emotional day, although not everyone had a good time.
You talked to Escalon and to...
You're killing the girl. Are you crazy?
Well, there it is.
Moreover, a mini-clone of Azaro appeared.
Paul Fernandez's game was weak. Very weak. Chiquito Romero's game, too.
I'm gonna keep saying it and repeating it.
Even Azaro's pauses, and I'm going to keep saying it, even though you see how he makes some tactical pauses, right? And he looks at the camera.
I think that Chiquito Romero's cycle has ended.
Also, this month we heard strong statements.
I'm Rose, the robot girl. I identify myself as a humanoid robot.
A guy sold a Duna?
I'm selling the Duna. Call now. Impeccable. 10 she is. A real gem.
Great hits were released.
Venezuela is not like what you see on social media. There's a lot here.
The Venezuelans are probably saying lies. You have no idea.
Careful.
We understood how to get rid of our headache.
Go on, go on, go on.
Yes, hard.
Strategies for Tinder were revealed.
What would your description be on the dating app? Your description? You have to state 4 facts about yourself?
44 soccer fan.
No. Your Tinder description is simply your Instagram. If you are tall, state your height. It matters. Otherwise, don't mention it. Because the more interest you give to Tinder, the more information you put in.
It's like you're giving it too much importance. People who give too much importance to Tinder, it's like, stop.
It is just to see what it's like. It's more casual. A description. A lot.
We learned that there is more than one Friday.
How many Fridays will you visit, Polito, to drink?
The least realistic part of the story.
2 per week or 2 hours, how?
Do you want it? No, Friday. There's only 1 Friday per week, Palo. 2 per week, relax, right? Or 3?
2 per week.
How many Fridays?
Will you be on television? You're on every Friday, you rascal.
Some ask too many questions.
A riddle, perhaps? Let me think. Oh, is this something new? Huh? A riddle. Let's see. In the morning, I train.
In the afternoon, I run, and at night, I walk.
At night?
And we witnessed a massive episode of X's.
Are you going to study now, aren't you? For a few days, right?
Will I get to see you, teacher, or not, huh?
Are you coming out there for me?
Huh? What did the group say to you, huh? Did the group mention you? Which one? One of those over there, right?
What is he saying, right? It's like he's talking, but he's not talking because they sound like real words, but they're not words. I don't know.
And you have to respect him, right? Will this take me or not? Huh? Does the insurance cover this or not? Little boat, sir, huh? Is the little boat there? What are people taking? One is the current one, right? The insurance is for the other one. Where must you land? Do you have to get a lawyer? When are you going to give it to him, right? He'll check there. And is the teacher coming out again? Do they always pay you like that by transfer? They pay by transfer and some cash.
But on top of everything,
what happened?
Everything is broken.
Who's on? At 11, look.
Everything happens for a reason. Well, we're back now. Let's continue. Very valuable information.
The one who put you there didn't even go to kindergarten.
I didn't give you away, please. Ezekiel Castro. Tell him to go to kindergarten.
Ezekiel Castro. We should look for him. Let's go to kindergarten, that one. But
who is Ezekiel Castro?
Is he the one responsible for the holograms? And what if the old lady is actually some kind of chosen one?
maybe she was always right, and we don't want to see the truth. But she's right, and Ezekiel Castro controls the whole Matrix.
Careful. Unfortunately, there are no answers.
On top of that, October was a month filled with non-stop events.
Mikolo kept enjoying the success of his hit.
That song is awesome. Let's sing it. Venezuela isn't like what social media tells you.
There's a lot of peace here, and the people are very cheerful.
Paul McCartney said, Buenardo.
Liam Payne died, and it shocked many Argentinians.
He's stressed. Throughout our adolescence, he was with us in our pre-adolescence. I had posters of them in my room. I had tickets to see Liam. This teaches us that one day you're fine, and the next day you're buying a cinnamon roll, and you find out that your idol killed himself. It really gets us down.
She is talking about her. I thought she'd say something else. And this makes you realize that one day you're fine, and another day depression hits you. You have to pay attention to depression because you can feel bad about drugs. But she was talking about her, not about Liam Payne.
No, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Are you upset? It makes me feel bad. It just makes me feel bad.
There was trouble during the Boca versus Gimnasia match, but Roman appeared.
Look, is Riquelme in the middle? Yes. He's in the middle of the stands. Yes, he's not between the police and the fans.
Asking them to please step back. Riquel.
Ophelia and Feynman met again.
I see you wearing a Yankees cap. It's very flashy.
A stylish cap, a nice cap.
But it's not national. Honestly, it doesn't say.
It's not national.
Susanna spoke with Lali.
How many Velez from 4 to 10? 4 to 2.
1.
Momo Meta fan, yes.
I mean, I'm totally yours.
Saru wasn't allowed to speak.
If he signed it, I am your idol.
In the second half, they never threatened to score. How often do you make it to a final without them even getting close to your goal? I love it when they turn off the lights on me.
Colapinto kept making headlines in his interviews.
Formula One. The steering wheel is the first thing that comes to mind. It's a mess.
We won't discuss Formula One as you have no knowledge about it. You're clueless. I'm not an expert on every topic either.
And he made his point of view about merchandising clear. Your merchandising is coming out. You know that, right?
The only thing I hope is that you don't go broke buying this nonsense, please.
Did you see he just say that?
Let them buy the fake cheap stuff.
It was so clear that it made an immediate impact on the fans.
But also,
we saw medieval fights in Mar del Plata. It sounded, didn't it? We heard deep reflections.
Yes, sorry. Honestly, this country can't take it anymore. There are no more jobs. It's unbelievable. The salary isn't enough for anything. There are jobs, but the salary isn't enough. We're not going to say there aren't any jobs because I'd be lying. Do you work? I don't work, but I see. I'm a YouTuber, an influencer, and I see what's happening. And I give my humble opinion.
Some confessed.
The focacceria in Palermo. The seal is called Para.
On which street?
Oh, are you kidding me? Mario Bravo? Yes.
I walked through the door.
Will you catch me? What?
And what about sexuality?
Will you catch me? And when he puts it in, he betrays.
It was an important topic.
Do you like women or men?
No, men.
Look, I'm surprised. I didn't know. I didn't know either, Pipe.
no, women, sorry. I don't know why I said men.
This was really weird. When I saw it, I didn't understand what was going on. The guy was completely out of it. He was disconnected from the conversation and just said anything.
But some didn't want to talk about that.
How much did it worry you or not? The fact of being gay and working in the media?
Look, what a question Luis is asking me. Do we have to talk about that? I never said no. Let's move on to the next question.
The microphones where you can hear. The saliva are gross. Turn down the gain on the mic. It's right here. You don't need that much.
We also learned about the rolling Gus.
And at the time, it was said that the Rolinga woman stood out for something very...
For her prominent buttocks.
And for her good oral sex.
And that was said.
El Bananero surprised us.
If you could have your own hot sauce, what would it be called? And what could you relate it to?
Butt breaker.
You didn't know that, huh?
We found out things we didn't want to know.
After 30 years. No, it's not just
sex. I even trimmed the hair on his butt. That is love. You have to stand underneath
his butt with scissors.
No, how could they burn you like that? Oh, your wife is saying she cuts the hair on your butt. No.
And as if that wasn't enough, Argentina faced Bolivia in the qualifiers, and we had a strange prediction.
I am saying that the Argentine national team is going to put on a spectacular show. It's going to be 6-0.
The Argentine national team is going to win 6-0.
With a hat trick from Lionel Andres Messi, of course.
How did she guess the exact score and goals? What's her secret?
I don't know, but we reached November, and while everyone was getting ready to wrap up the year, things kept happening.
During the recording of a singing show, La Bomba Tucumana choked on a fork and requires surgery.
How did she choke on a fork?
It was the reunion of the golden generation, and this had an impact.
How do you choke on a fork? It's physically impossible. You can't put it in.
This led many to show off their basketball skills.
Spring finally made his debut at Ristra, but the highlights were in the locker room.
Hey, so what was it, dragging the team down to relegation?
Yeah, and today if we win, we automatically avoid relegation, guys. Do you know why? Because we have balls.
Milton did a willy. Lift it up like you know how, do a willy.
Like that, Milton. Put the bike away, damn it, Milton.
Grindetti gave a great speech.
We insist on the urgency of approving a national law. I'm missing a part of my speech. I am missing the last page.
What a mess.
The mess when you're missing something. I had already said this, but it's not terrible. How awkward.
How did she meet Duki?
The first time I went to El Quinto Step, that's when I met Duco. Yeah, I showed up with glasses. Is that where you met?
Yeah, but Duco.
I don't know if you knew who I was.
I mean, I kind of knew, because I knew. Oh, you already knew from the compilations. Right, but wait, that Quinto Escalon, the guy, Ido Casquez, no.
No, the best one I read.
Giordano went through a very serious situation.
Yes, Marcelo. Unfortunately, we have to talk about Roberto Giordano, who is currently going through a very serious situation. It has been confirmed that he has passed away.
Tuca was honest.
I said it when it happened. There was no other way. Giordano, the meme that never dies.
He was 33 to 34 years old.
Dylan decided to set things straight with a Twitter user.
I wonder what happened to Pistarini, right?
I'll rip your head off, idiot. Oh, really? You'll rip my head off? Calm down. Oh, look at you, acting all tough now.
We understood what's the most important at a barbecue.
What's the most important thing at a barbecue? The most important thing to grill? Do it with love? No, dude, the lighter, because you're not going to light it.
Soccer has lost its way.
All legitimate. My neighborhood new complains about a blow to his right foot, right?
Nothing. No, but Arce. But what is Arce doing?
This lady got tired of the insecurity.
He stuck his foot out, wanting to come in. That's why I always keep my weapon inside my house. So I moved aside and I let him in, because if you take one step, I'll take you down, because I'm a woman living alone. I'm a respectable 5'2", but I weigh 92 pounds, so it's whether you or me. Is it going to be you? I said to him, do you want that? Try it. I opened the gate for him and said, come in.
We learned about picking up girls with dogs.
The golden retriever is the best sidekick?
The best.
I'll bring it over here. Ah, look, tattooed. This can disprove my theory.
I always wanted a golden retriever.
I can use a golden retriever as a wingman, take it to a dog park, let it loose, and let the dog be the conversation starter to meet new people.
Is there any story where it actually happened thanks to the dog, but explicitly, thanks?
My last long relationship was with his veterinarian.
This is journalism. The golden gets you laid. Take the golden for a walk and forget about Tinder. With a golden, it's enough. Save yourself all the trouble. I have a friend who has a golden. Every time he walks down the street or goes to the park, someone stops him. A girl is going to stop you. What a cute dog.
Chancho Esteve, how are you, sir?
No, Lucas Castromago.
Hugo Chavez perfume. The only anti-cologne in the world. Always perfume, never cologne. A revolution for your senses. The red Bolivarian fragrance.
Hugo Chavez perfume. This is terrible. This is terrible. I don't know why I'm curious to see what it smells like. Sold out because there's too much demand, and we heard some very valuable life advice.
What's up, mine? The one that's not? No, man, you can hear it. Just because he may be a total liar who prefers men over sweets doesn't mean all men are the same. Still, I'm going to stick with a piece of advice I got a long time ago. Pick the prettiest one because they're all sluts. Good night.
But this doesn't end here because, for some reason, the Witch of Predictions decided to attack again for the second month in a row.
Without Avellaneda, he's going to score 2 goals in the first half. They're going to be up 2-0.
Is she reading something? Is she reading something?
Then, final result will be 3-1 winning.
How is it possible that she did it again?
What kind of black magic is she using? I don't know, but hopefully she's taking advantage of it somehow, finally.
Did she keep making predictions? Did she keep getting them right, or did she stop there? Because maybe she got it right twice, but on the third try, she missed. If not, we need to start betting our money on it.
It's the last month of the year. But just because it's the last one doesn't mean fewer things happened.
You seem like you're doing great.
Honestly, I taught for a long time. I'm like a teacher.
Papa won a poker tournament, and he took home 12 million. It was Potro's farewell match.
The plane crashed in San Fernando.
It's surreal. A plane crashed after going off course, but kept going.
The new Big Brother season kicked off with surprising contestants.
In their heart.
Hi, my name is Sebastian Medo.
As if that wasn't enough, it was the second edition of Parenes de Manos.
And among other things, Maravilla boxed again, this time against Pablo Migliore, showing his incredible skill.
Literally, Maravilla gave him boxing lessons in a stadium because he beat the crap out of him. I remember I was watching the fight, and people in the chat were saying, learn Yalao, because Yalao tried to do the same thing, that move, and that's how Virus got beaten up.
But we also witnessed robberies live.
We realize people have different perspectives.
Well, here we go again. Maxie, get it together, and I'll come back. Get it together, and I'll come back. Turn off the light. You'll see how...
When you turn on the light at night, everything goes away.
Impressive. Excellent birth control.
It really is an excellent birth control method. You see that and say, not now. Maybe in a year, I'll think about it.
We learned about first dates.
On the first date, you go to second base.
No, why second? You won't go beyond a snack? No, the first date is an approach. I'm getting closer.
It's a snack without milk.
That makes sense. If you want something serious with a girl, don't sleep with her on the first date. Just don't. It's okay not to sleep with her. And watch. How does she react? Get to know her. Don't sleep with her. If you want something serious with a girl, if you really like her. I agree with him. Then again, the joke about the milk and all that. Come on. Sleeping with her on the first date is not bad either. I support that. Also,
Axel Noble.
The one next to him, right?
It's your...
Why don't you go to hell?
the one who
He's next to El Cocle, a jerk. He won one for another kid.
Why don't you
Just
go to hell?
Some weren't aware of where they were.
Why would I say anything to Yona?
For Momo, because later you'll be kissing the mat. The only time he kissed the mat was your damn mother.
And the Bambino doesn't care about anything anymore.
Tomiyasu goal by the Japanese Arsenal player Tomiyasu.
I put it low, I hit it hard with all my strength and pushed it in, so halftime could save us a bit.
As if that wasn't enough, Christmas went by, a lot of people celebrated, and the breathalyzer checkpoints gave us a great moment. We're going to see that now on Police in Action, the next video we're going to react to.
Careful!
Did he go back?
What happened? What happened? No? Oh, no, he fell down! Oh no.
This woman driving this gray Toyota Etios just ran over the traffic officer.
Apparently it was the taxi driver up ahead. He ran over the girl from the,
No, not me.
Dead.
You pass?
I am stopped at a red traffic light.
The...
Traffic light turned green and I wanted to go. The journalist and the guy with the green helmet moved aside. He called me a retard and son of a bitch. I got out because he insulted me.
Does that have anything to do with the accident?
I hope you liked it. Happy New Year. See you next time. Happy New Year, everyone. Great summary by PepX. We appreciate it and thank you for the job. Subscribe, give it a like, and see you soon. Very soon. Oh, and follow me on Kick.